Here's some tips on increasing your rower efficiency, especially over long distances. So if you're going to row something like a 5,000 meter, do a little 5K or even a 10K, something big that gives you an opportunity to really look at some of these numbers, then this works great and especially allows you to know what you should do on shorter rows. So the number up here in the top right in this display setting, it gives a lot of great information. You got time, then strokes per minute, your 500 meter split, the total distance you went, your average 500 meter split, and then your splits, your meter split inside of that. And then if you were to go for 30 minutes, what you would obtain. So the parts or the items in here that are important to you is you want this strokes per minute to be as low as you possibly can get it while having this time or your split at 500 minutes or 500 meters to be as low as you could possibly get it. So this is your work value. So how many times are you pulling in a minute? So this is 21 pulls in a minute. And this says at this current rate, 21 pulls a minute. I was actually taking the picture, so the numbers aren't awesome. But at 21 strokes per minute, my split time to get 500 meters would be 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So I want to drive this number down, so that, which means less work, so that's good. To drive this number down, which is actually up, right? So it's the a lower time is better. So you're watching these two numbers, and then this right here is a nice one. This average time split per 500 meters. So what this tells me, as I do 500 or 5,000 meters, that I should hover around 210. That should be my goal. So I should figure out how I can pull here to maintain 210 here, and next time I do it, I should go to 209. So what kind of stroke rate can I do here to maintain 209 right here? And I'll keep improving upon that over that 500 meters. So next time I do this, it'll be maybe 209, 208. It will be my goal for this number. And hopefully this right here, my average stroke, will stay at 208, maybe even 207. So I'll end up doing a more intense workout by figuring out how intense my individual pull should be. So should I be doing 24 strokes? Should I be doing 21 strokes? Should I be at 30? If I'm doing a sprint, so just 500 meters, typically this number is as high as I can get it because I'm just doing 500 meters. I'll be done in hopefully less than 2 minutes. But there is a diminishing return, so I can pull 30 to 32, but 29 does the same thing because this machine down here is trying to represent you moving through water. So if you're already moving at top speed and then you pull again, your row or your paddle just sort of slips through the water. So they're not as efficient or as effective. So there is a top number that gives you a good result. There's also a bottom number that's ridiculous, right? If I pull at 10 strokes per second, then I'm almost dead in the water every time. I have found for me that at 26, the pull feels really light and easy, but I'm doing 26 strokes per second or per meter. If I get down to like 23, then the pull itself is a little harder because I've slowed down in the fictitious water, but I can usually get about the same number as 26, right? So now I'm saving 3 strokes per minute, which you may not think is much, but if I'm doing 20 minutes in a 500, actually it was 21 something in a 5,000 meter, so 3 times that's 60, so that's 60 to 70 strokes that I'm saving, which is great when you're trying to go for long term, right? So it's a power calculation that you're trying to figure out. What do I use here? How low can I get this to be as best or as low as I can? And then over a long-term distance, what does this number read? And that should be the goal that I shoot for in the next row. Hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you can do, and we'll see about tossing in some 5,000 meter rows, which admittedly it stinks. I hate doing 5,000 meter anything, but it is part of knowing your body and understanding how to use your body correctly, and it's a great place to understand rest and exertion and how to create more power even while resting a tad bit. All right, take care, guys.